By the way, do you see how all of us have our cameras up? Very demure. Do you see how Dungeon Mommy does not have her camera up?
Very mindful.
Yes.
You know what?
Very
Suspense.
cutesy.
It's the suspense.
Yeah, we are all sorts out of position.
You're doing great.
Welcome to this very demure stream.
I'm not demure.
Very mindful.
I'm not mindful either.
Fucking demonic.
Demented. How about we don't sing kid song? She's on top.
Tell your son not to play it.
Better be Frost. Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, turn that off, would you? I don't know what you're turning off, but do it. You have it on the wrong screen.
Way to go.
I hate when that happens. Oh. Wait, hold on. Mine's going to change. Maybe.
You like it on bottom, babe. I'm sorry. It's fine. All right, you let me know when you're ready, streamer. Yeah.
Mommy, sorry.
No, you can do your intro. You just let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Boom.
Everyone ready then? Yeah? Okay.
A wee
Just
little baby.
Cameron's bringing Emery down to her grandpa.
No worries.
She is not wanting to cooperate.
Even stressed about it.
She's tired. She went to the park today and played for a long time.
Aw.
Yup. But maybe she'll sleep good tonight.
I hope so. My hair? What about my hair? Oh, thanks. I don't put it up very often. It's too short. I got like this
Can't it
little
be
like
both?
flippy boo thing going on. This whole fit is based off pure laziness. So you're welcome. This is comfortable, Dommy Mommy. Love it. Love it. Whoa, whoa. Movement. Okay. We ready, everyone? Everyone touch your nose.
Everyone
there
boop
we
snoot.
go. Boop the snoot. Good job. Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna do a quick. Really, Corlius. I'm gonna just kind of quickly go over what happened last time, since I had a crying baby when I was trying to explain it. Hopefully that does not happen this time. We should be good now. So last time everybody met up in Neverwinter in preparation for this trip and this mission that Lord Neverember has handpicked all of you for. Art and Aster, you played cards. Aster successfully cheated through most of it. And even though Charmaine and Arden started suspicious, he wasn't caught. But Arden successfully pickpocketed Aster on his way to bed.
Still crazy I didn't get to counter that.
I know, you're right.
You don't know how high the sleight of hand roll was.
The next morning, you all begin your trip to Leylon, hoping to find the Wayside Inn open for business, as it's kind of hit and miss. Along the way, you do come across a carriage being pulled by slaves. After some investigation, you realize they are willing slaves. Not much that you can do for them. Your help is not wanted. So you all continue on. As you approach the inn, you find that it is open, but it is currently under attack. You successfully dispatch the zombies and the wraith, and that is where we left off. Questions, concerns, anything we need to go over before we move on?
I don't think so. Not for me, at
No?
least.
Excellent. Just a reminder, if there is something that you need to speak about out of character, signal us visually. Good. And if there's something you need from me that you don't want to say in front of the group, or if you don't want to pipe up and say, hey, can we go to Whisper, send me a DM. I am watching them. Doing my very best to watch them. I have it literally right off to the left of the game screen. Okay, so we should be good. Okay.
Can we actually go to Whisper real quick, though, babe?
Yeah, of course.
Immediately. Oh, guaranteed.
I can read lips. He said something about "I love you so much." See, I was just gonna say it would be cool if like the stream could hear whispers, but maybe now not so much.
Okay, guys, moving on.
My Whisper privileges have been revoked for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
None of us are surprised.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay, so last time I did show you who opened the door. Do you guys need to see them again?
Yeah,
I would love
that'll
to
be good.
see. Yeah, I'd like to see that man, for example. I'd really like to see that man, the white man.
With his 6 fingers?
I was gonna say with the fucked up hand.
Yes, I would love to see.
Six Finger Sammy is actually his.
6 fingers.
His best
I hate you all.
I am looking for the 6-fingered man. Hey guys, guess what? I found my new meme character for next time.
Do you really want to see them? Because I've got it right here.
Can I mock them again?
Okay. No, I can do that. Yep. Okay. Let's get them back up here. So there was. Sorry, I am still apparently. You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear her.
You can hear me now, right? Okay.
I could hear you the whole time.
That's okay. It happens. It happens. Okay. All right. So we had boom.
Normal number of fingers.
Boom. Oh, I guess hold on.
She's.
She's hit half it in. Hang on. Was my
Oh, did you edit his photo?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, and here's the other one. Yep. There you go. You've got all of them on there. Okay.
Well,
Yes? Good?
oh yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm still recovering, so I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot. Bear with me. So the doors are unbarred, and you are greeted by a rather striking half-elf woman, along with a human man and a half-orc. And I'm actually going to remove these so that it's a little more. So the half-elf woman kind of pulls the door open and kind of just looks down at the bodies piled up against the door here, and says, "Thank you for your help. It's much appreciated. If you hadn't arrived when you did, they would have broken through completely. May I ask who it is that's come to save us?"
Yeah, and just group of adventurers on a mission from Lord Neverember, who's stopping by for the night.
Well, you are definitely more than welcome. My name's Marticia. This is my cook, Cora, the half-orc woman. Gives you a wave. And this is my bartender, Bax. And he just salutes at you.
2 or 3 fingers.
2. How about 1?
I would like to roll investigation or insight to see if I can glean anything unusual about these people. I would like to particularly focus on the man's hands.
Okay. Roll investigation. Roll it.
This is so gonna hurt me. I just know it. I'm fucked.
Golf
You're
clap.
lucky. You're lucky. Okay. You notice nothing. Nothing. You notice that the half orc has tattoos on her neck of daggers, one under each ear. The man has multiple tattoos on him. You do notice that he has a pendant in the shape of a trident, but that's pretty much the only thing of note that he's wearing.
Do I get any kind of vibes? Like, do they seem like they're being honest and like.
Roll insight.
And
Yeah.
how-
Are there any vibes like, maybe this man's got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies, or
Hey, good thing I got that +7.
Yeah, I'd also
Oh
like
my.
to kind of just
Plus
get a vibe
7
check.
and you rolled an damn.
Yeah.
Do you want me to open it up? Yeah, you're welcome to roll insight if you want a vibe check. Here, Bibs. Here you go. Say hi to everybody. And he does have a diaper on.
Good job, kid.
Let's see. I mean, they mostly just seem relieved that the monsters didn't come in and get them. So the only vibe you're really getting off of them is just gratitude and relief.
Do we all see, like, each one of us who rolled get, like, we notice the same things, like the Triton necklace and all of that?
Yeah.
Apparently, Nyx is seeing a lot, if there's anything different, so.
She's all up on them vibes.
She is all up on the vibes. Nyx, you first noticed the pendant that Bax is wearing, and you happen to know that it is worn by sailors. And it's a way to appease the many sea gods that are out there. As far as like Korra goes, again, you notice the tattoos, but they don't seem to have any particular meaning. There's nothing that you really recognize that's significant
Thank you.
and connected to those tattoos. And Martisha, she's just a beautiful half elven woman. There's nothing like she wears, very like pretty clothes, but they're nothing really to brag home about. They're very practical. The vibe you get off of Martisha is just that she's a no nonsense kind of woman. She's not gonna put up with your shit.
Okay, wait. I might need a whisper too.
Yeah. Do you want to jump in and whisper real quick?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
We haven't got any, like, never mind, I forgot my fucking question.
Hello? Okay, so I can't talk and whisper.
Can you guys, Bearded, speak?
Yeah, we can
You
hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, I'm fine now. I was fucked in whisper. I put myself in.
Yeah, he did put himself.
Let me try again.
Yeah, try again. Why don't you jump over there?
And we had intended to come here, right?
We were like passing by. I think this was the inn we were on our way to.
Right. That's more what I meant.
Cheers, by the way, guys.
What'd you get?
It's called a gold rush. So, it is I make a variation of the gold rush, but the gold rush is basically a whiskey sour with the honey syrup and the lemon juice inverted. So there's more honey syrup than lemon juice.
Oh, I bet that's good.
That sounds good.
It's delicious. I got absolutely sloshed at my buddy's wedding drinking these.
Oh, good, it works again.
Yeah, you good?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't know why it's
cool.
being weird every time I switch.
Yeah, I know, that's weird. Yep, it's just
Typical
being a petty
Discord
bitch.
bullshit.
Oh, hey guys, guess what?
What?
It's my turn to have the child.
Okay. So yeah, Nix, you're able to pick up quite a bit about these people. So see back where I was. I apologize. So
I'm
yeah,
just gonna.
so
Oh,
oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead, Aster.
Oh no, you go.
Oh no, I insist.
So, I just take a step forward and kind of walk in, and then lean up against the wall, and am just like, um. So, what exactly have you guys done to bring those zombies here?
Martisha kind of perks up like, we haven't done anything, thank you. We are just trying to make a living here. Monsters come and monsters go.
But
So this is
friends
a
stay
can-
the same.
so this is a frequent occurrence?
I mean, zombies, no. Zombies are a new element, but zombies don't typically get this far north. They're more common a little bit further south. But, bandits and criminals of that sort, of course.
Do you have anyone else in your inn right now?
I do. I have a few tenants, and my smith is inside.
There were no
and I have a few
casualties?
workers. No, we managed to get the doors barred before anything could happen. Thanks to Bax being quick thinking. But
How
please,
long?
please, why don't you all come in? I will give you a free meal for your help in destroying the zombies.
That sounds great to me.
It's like
What time of
so
day is it?
right now, it is closer to evening.
Are there any rooms available?
Of course. I have several rooms available. Let's get you inside. Let's get Cora, you can take care of that mill, right? And she says, Of course. Let's get you all in and we'll get you a menu and maybe I could bring you all my specialty. I make a delicious spiced pork pie. So perfect.
Does
Right this
sound
way.
delicious.
So you guys know it's a door that's just right off before the staircase, and they all file in.
Goody-boo.
Perfect. Let me get this revealed for you guys. Not right now. The stables are empty right now. So let me reveal this. So walking inside, kind of by the front door and still kind of armed, you see two men and a very muscular woman. And Martisha is kind of shooing them away from the door so everybody can get in.
Is the muscular woman giving mommy vibes?
Excuse us. Excuse us.
yes. Yeah, she's giving mommy vibes. And so Martisha is just kind of over there whispering in the woman's ear, explaining what happened, and the other two have followed back to the bar. But go ahead. Martisha turns to you. She says, "Go ahead, have a seat. Have a seat, Marjorie. Go ahead and choose a seat, everybody." Leave it to you.
I'm gonna sit in this chair all the way at the end, but it's like way too big for me, so my face is like,
I love it. I love it.
Pop up to the bar.
I need a booster seat.
Okay. Let's see. Let me move these up. So these are all the people that you see inside. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta unhide them. Yep, so that was the muscular woman, the two men that were at the door. You see the maid in the brown dress.
Is that
And then-
fucking Resand?
No, it is not Resand. It is not Resand. So we're gonna
You're
move them
muted.
over the side here.
Corlius?
Shot.
Bigger
Corley.
question. Bigger question. Where the fuck are all the ugly people? All right, because we just
I
walked
don't
into.
make
I was gonna
ugly
say that.
people.
I was gonna say that too. Everybody's hot.
I don't make ugly people. Okay. Yeah, we like mommies and daddies here.
But no,
That's
that
somebody
is great
all the
up.
fingers, though.
I mean, you can't tell me that, you would rather see some ugly ass
I like
server.
realism in my D&D, and look, here's
That's
the thing.
real.
I
She
have-
could be real. She could be real. He could be
Look,
real.
They could all be
maybe. In my dreams, they are. The point is that
Bifrost, I made this one specifically for you.
which one?
That one.
I mean, solid option, but I much prefer the one over here who somehow has magic fingers that go through the fucking
Fuck
table.
you. I hate you.
You
Continuing
love
on. Continuing on. We're just gonna move everybody out of Jesus. Okay, so yeah, so Marjorie approaches you all. It says Cora says that you are all getting a free meal tonight, that it was you who saved us. Let me tell you what we have. We have Cora's spice pork pie. It is very spicy, but if you can stomach the burn, it's delicious, and we highly recommend it here. We also have meatloaf, pork cutlets, or spicy lamb skewers.
I gotta try that pork pie.
How many chili peppers are next to the
Me as
pork
well.
pie on the menu?
Uh,
Yeah. Are we talking like this is a 3 out of 5 chilies? All right, or are we talking this is like a 5 out of 5 chilies? Like,
I mean, I don't know how many chilies she puts in to the pies, but I could ask if you'd like.
no, don't worry about it. I'll eat that one.
Okay, so that's 3 spicy pork pies. How about for you, ladies?
Do you have any a fruit or like a small vegetable?
She usually puts them off to the side of the dishes, but if that's all you'd like, I'm happy to bring you just a medley of vegetables.
That would be great. Just a little something to snack on.
Of course, of course. And for you, miss, turns to you sharply. We have the spice pork pie. We have meatloaf, pork cutlets, or spicy lamb skewer. Uh-huh.
And some vegetables.
The boys at the bar just have drinks in front of them. But the other two that are sitting over there, that are both just kind of like staring at your little group. One has the spicy lamb skewers and the other has the meatloaf. Yeah, the plates are empty. I mean, it looks like they probably had finished their dinner before the attacks. So you're just seeing the remnants of these dishes on there.
Excuse me. That was my stomach grumbling from not getting my pork pie yet.
Of course.
Absolutely. Oh, I did, and I just kind of raised my hand.
The skewers. She Marjorie leans into you and says, "The skewers are my favorite. You'll love." And then let me go put this in, and if you'd like, Bax can whip you all up some drinks. So she goes and she disappears into the kitchens, and Bax kind of just comes around and says, "While your meals are free, I would like to offer you all a free drink for the night. We've got the sea shanty, we've got fairy fireball, the salty dog ale, the sailor spirit, or if you're feeling like just regular ale, we do have a cheap ale, goat's milk, wine, honey water, and citrus tea."
Uh,
Ah, well, you'll have to just try it. I don't give away my secret ingredients.
Beautiful dodge. But can I?
You think that's
what are
good? Wait until
what
we
are they
run into the
having?
goblin named Boblin.
I point at these guys and ask what they're drinking.
That's Hardwin, and that's Beckett. So Hardwin's the one with the dark hair, Beckett's the blonde one. He says the salty dog ale and a sea shanty is what they're sipping on right
Ah, fuck it. I'll try one of each.
now. One of each, my man.
I'm gonna just go. I'm just gonna look over, nod. I'm gonna be like,
There.
I'm gonna have what he's having. That sounds pretty good.
One of each for you too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Is the fairy's fire as spicy as it sounds?
I will tell you it's the spice comes from the cinnamon. So if you think cinnamon's spicy, then sure.
Well, I'll have one anyways.
But I'm telling you, darling, I can't give away my secret ingredients. Trust me, with the fairy.
If you'd like, you can have a
Yes,
sip of mine. I'll let you
I
get a
can tell you
taste.
that it's blue. It's blue.
It's just a big glass of blue curacao.
No, it's an AMF.
You want the sea shanty, darling? You get the sea shanty. And did you want to try that fairy fireball?
Yes, please.
All right. And how about for you, darling?
Have a little cup of the fairy fireball. That sounds delicious.
You've got it. All right. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back with those. Steps behind the bar and gets working his magic.
I'm gonna come up by these guys. Like Beckett and what was your name again?
Hardwin. My name's Hardwin.
Hardwin. Beckett and Hardwin. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Bex pops in, God, I can't talk. I'm sorry. Pipes up, says, "These two sailors with me, both of them. Good men. Good men. Probably my closest friends in the world. Along with, Tiga back there. Tiga is still up at front with Morticia. They're just chatting. But when she hears her name, she kind of just gives y'all a nod of acknowledgement.
Sailors, huh? You guys give up the ocean and
We
come
did.
inland, huh?
We did. Beckett kind of takes over the conversation. He says, honestly, we'd follow Bax anywhere, and it's Bax's dream to open up his own tavern. Actually. So, where he goes, we go. Whatever we can do to help. And right now, if that means doing our best to help protect here, that's what we'll do.
Well, good. I mean, good friends like that are hard to find.
Bax says, they are indeed. I count myself lucky. At this point, Martisha kind of goes to her little corner here, and Tiga approaches and says, forget just one drink. I'll cover all your drinks for the night. You guys can drink whatever you want all night. It's on me.
That was very kind. Appreciate
Well,
that.
That's
I'm gonna
very
mutter
kind of you
underneath
guys
my
to step in.
yeah. I'm gonna mutter underneath my breath. Oh, buddy, that's a mistake.
So revibe check now that we're inside.
Yeah,
These
I
guys
would
seem
like
like
to
they're
as well.
capable enough to have like handled this whole thing on their own. Like I find it odd that there's these fucking 4 jacked dudes, this jacked chick, and they
Yeah.
needed us to save their ass. I'm a little suspicious.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Yeah, and Bryce and Hossett sound like, typical frat boy names. So, like, why weren't they at the door about to beat them up? And why were they in the back nursing their drinks?
They weren't.
Wow,
When-
look at that roll.
When you look at that roll, yeah, when you walked in, Hardwin, Beckett, and Tiga were all at this door up here, where that's where the access would have been
Oh,
from the monster. So
okay,
they were
okay.
yes, they were right there, waiting to defend the bar.
Okay.
But Arden, yes, they both seem very capable. The woman seems very capable. So without a doubt, yes, these 3 could have held their own against these zombies, had they gotten through the doors. So, Aster and Corlius, you think yeah, they probably could have held their own, but you guys are just cocky enough that you can recognize that you would be. Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was just that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I was gonna ask before you had just said that if I could have focused mine on how do I look at me.
On
I'm
Tiga?
a pro. Yes. Because I don't
Sure.
trust that I want to buy all your drinks after only one has been offered.
Okay, sure. So you're just wanting to like pick up on her vibe?
Specifically after she said that, like what it like, and then she like sits down, and if she made any body movements or I don't know, looked any particular direction at anyone.
No. No. She just came in and she took her seat and just kind of like kicked her feet up and looks very at home here. But no, she's not giving you any kind of negative vibe at all. Like the offer was genuinely just her wanting to repay you guys for helping protect the inn.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So how long you boys and I guess gals been off the sea then?
Bax speaks up at this point. We quit our sea life a while back. I think it's been about a year, but we just started here at the wayside not too long ago. Martisha just got everything up and going maybe a few months ago. We haven't been around this area too long. With that, Bax does have your drinks ready, so he comes out and he passes all out.
Fantastic.
Yep. So we've got a sea shanty for you. Gives Arden and Corlius and Charmaine their sea shanties. You also wanted a salty dog. Gives Arden and Corlius their salty dog and 2 fairy fireballs. After you get like a shot glass full of it, Nyx, he does give you like just kind of like a thimble full of it. And he says, "Now, darling, if you want more, you let me know. But I figured maybe a shot glass might be a little hard for you to handle."
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Yeah. So when you're ready for more, you just let me know.
Well, thank you.
Of course. Y'all enjoy.
I am incredibly confused, and so I want to smell this shot glass of a drink and try and
Sure.
see how strong this drink particularly is.
All he
Roll
smells is
investigation
cinnamon.
for me.
Roll what? Sorry.
Investigation.
Please nat 1 and suck all the cinnamon powder.
No.
Nose. Oh god.
Why did you speak it into existence? What the fuck? That's fucked up. I should get to roll again.
The dice
Nope.
have spoken. The dice have spoken.
And the
I
dice
would
gods
like,
hate you.
I would like to make it known that I have rolled 3 not ones in this campaign so far, and nobody else has rolled a single one.
I would like to point
Oh,
out
this is so
that
good.
that's okay, because you know what? We'll all get our comeuppance.
Oh yeah.
The dice have a way to come back around. Don't worry. All right. So Aster, you pick up this shot, and it's about 2 fingers of what looks to be whiskey, and you can definitely smell the cinnamon just coming off of it. It's pretty strong smell of cinnamon here.
This
So
is straight
you
up just fireball from.
you go in and you just take a sniff, and it burns so badly in your nose that you just like, oh my god, and you like drop it and spill it right in your crotch, and you're gonna have a wet crotch for the rest of
Did I see this like from my spot?
Absolutely. Every
Did we all
single
see this?
person in
Hey,
this bar.
Aster, you're not supposed to drink it with your nose.
Bax laughs. He's like, "Yeah, I maybe should have warned you not to get your nose too close to that. Let me get you another one."
I appreciate it. Yeah, and I would
His
like. I'm
crotch is wet.
immediately
It
gonna stand up
absolutely
and
looks
go
like
over
he pissed
here,
himself.
and I'm going to walk.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh well, thank you.
Press
I
the
guess.
digit dick
Okay.
touch. Go.
So sweet.
Okay, hold on. Ah, one sec.
Oh.
Damn it!
You're
I don't
cutting
have
it.
prestidigitation. I was going to 100. Oh, I said I don't have prestidigitation. I was 100% gonna prestidigitate it back and be like, no, actions have consequences, and just
Sucks to suck. All right, Bax
Yeah.
brings you another shot. who's brave enough to try their drink first?
I'm going to, given that I'm a connoisseur of things related to drinking, because I drink way too much. I'm gonna take a smell and then a small sip and try and figure out what his secret ingredients are.
Of which one? The salty dog or the sea
The
shanty?
salty, the sea shanty, the one he was all cagey about.
All right, so the sea shanty is about a pint of like an aqua blue liquid. And as you like look at it, it looks like it's swirling almost. You can almost say it's hypnotic. You take a sip of it, and you immediately you just think of the sea. That's all you can really think is the sea and floating, and swimming, and like that's what this drink is reminding you of. But upon looking at it, like you can't, like you feel like it tastes familiar. But I would definitely say that you're more drawn to how hypnotic the swirling is.
You got any orange juice backs?
Orange juice. I'll have to ask Cora if she's got oranges in the back that she can make some.
Okay, if you do, I got an idea for you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, you're behind me. I don't see shit. I don't know anything about it.
Bax yells, "Hey, Marjorie!" And she comes out. She's like, "Yeah." He said, "We ask Cora if she's got some oranges back there. She can make some fresh juice for us." You got it. Disappears back. Who's next?
I'll just like look at it and I'll just be like, fuck it. And I'll take a swig out of the salty spittoon. No,
The
the
salty dog.
sailor's shit. Sailor's
the sea
shanty?
shanty. The sea shanty. Okay. So you just take this pint and you just slam it.
No, I just take a big healthy gulp.
Oh, big healthy gulp. Okay. Yeah, you take a big gulp and again, like the taste of it just reminds you of swimming and floating and water, and you almost feel like you can hear the ocean.
I'm going to drain the rest of it. All right. And then I'm going to put the thing up to my ear and see if it makes more ocean sounds.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay. You drain the rest of it, and you don't really hear anything out of the glass. It's just an empty glass. But you do get the sudden urge to go swimming. Like that's all you can like really focus on right now. I was like, God, I just want to go swimming. I need to go swimming. I should go swim. Okay.
How far are we from the coast again?
I mean, are you asking one of the people?
I was more under the impression that like we knew how far away from the coast we were. So I'm asking you as the DM.
That's fair. That's fair. Let me see exactly how far you guys are. I mean, you guys are a good 10 miles from the coastline.
Oh, not close enough for me to be able to run there. Got it.
Yeah, nope. Unfortunately not.
And there's not like a river nearby that we passed, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
Nope.
I guess my terrible ideas can wait for a later date.
There are horse troughs.
There are horse troughs out there. There are horse troughs out there if you'd like to go dive into one.
How strong is this feeling of going swimming?
Oh, it's like compulsive. Like, yes. Like, you just want to go swim.
Fuck it. I'm going to run outside and jump into the horse trough.
All right. You run outside and you jump into this horse trough, and half the water splashes out from you jumping into it. But you just dunk yourself underneath, and you just kind of hold yourself under there to where you feel like you have to take a breath, but you don't want to leave the water. So you the water, but you now have water breathing for the next minute. So you can chill out there and breathe underwater for a minute.
Nice.
Have fun, buddy.
Fuck.
Beckett and Hardwin are sitting there laughing their asses off as they watch him go out, and you all hear the splash from the troughs out there. Yeah, these little things right here are little windows that you're able to kind of see out.
I'm gonna start laughing and I'm gonna say, well, I'll drink to that and I'll take my little shot glass and I'll kind of go like that.
Excellent. Roll a d4 for me.
I got water breathing. You got alcohol
Oh.
poisoning.
Did it go?
No, you have to.
It did roll in
There it is.
beyond.
Excellent. Excellent. You start to hiccup uncontrollably. And I will tell you, those hiccups are going to last you 4 hours.
God.
So here's the
And with
thing.
each hiccup,
All I
there's
can
like a little small cloud of like shimmering breath that comes with each hiccup. And now, because you already shimmer, you'd have to be looking really close for notice.
So here's the thing. You're telling me that alcohol made her hiccup, and all I can think of in my head is how we get told that butterbeer is really, really strong for a house elf, and Winky is just
Pretty much, yeah. Yep, that's what you're getting. Aster Bax has brought you your shot of fairy fireball. If you would also roll me a d4.
Wait, I didn't say I drank the whole thing. I specifically said I sipped it.
You doesn't matter. You're still getting hiccups.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Well, hold on. How do I undo a movement?
Undo a movement. What do you mean undo a movement?
there's not a save file here. You can't load and hit reset.
Can
There's no saves coming
Can I
in
explain?
D&D.
Can I explain? I had moved my person this way because I wanted, because of what I wanted to do, but then you had told me to do this, so I needed to go back. And I couldn't let go of my mouse because it had put me here. So I wanted to know how do I undo that without undoing my mouse, and so I just moved.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, a D4. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah, just
All
roll
right.
your d4.
See,
Take a note and I wrote one.
He unsips his drink.
Okay, just 1 hour. How are you rolling that ones, my man?
Well,
He's
it was
And
on a
this-
D4 though. So
That's
it's
a
okay.
25%.
I don't know that counts.
Yeah,
That one
it
doesn't
doesn't
count
count.
on
It doesn't count. But yeah, no. So yeah, just for 1 hour, and your hiccups are not as uncontrolled. They're a lot quieter, and they're spaced out a little bit more because you are just kind of sipping.
All right, well,
On
I'm
this
going
whiskey.
to, whenever I'm available to, I would like to walk past the bar, put the shot back just like on the bar as I walk past, and then sit across from Morticia. But I know Art is in a conversation
Morticia.
still, so after.
Okay. Arden?
Hmm?
He said you were still in your
Oh,
conversation.
yeah. I mean, I'm just chatting these folks up. I'm gonna gesture to the people behind me, these guys, and say
yeah.
those two part of your crew as well.
Bax kind of looks to where you're pointing, and you see the two back there, and the girl is a halfling, and the man is human, and you can see him kind of like leaning, and they're just quietly talking, but she's very like animated and like on the edge of her seat, and like it's clear that she like is trying to like get up and leave the table, and the man is just saying like telling her nope, to sit. And Bax says, "Oh, yeah, so that's Tarbin. He is our bard. He's been here for a little while. And that's Scylla. She just came to us a few days ago. She's on her way down looking for some fisherwoman, I guess. She really likes fish." Like he leans in kind of like and lowers his voice. He's like, "I'm telling you now, do not ask her about fish. If she brings fish up, you would be well advised to change the conversation, because she won't stop."
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, Tarbin over there, he's been real good about keeping Scylla kind of calm down, but that girl bouncing off the walls all day long, I'm telling you. So yeah, they're not being unfriendly. He's just trying to give y'all a chance to settle in, get your food before Scylla pounces on you. Speaking
Well, I
of,
appreciate his
Marjorie,
sacrifice.
where's that food? You just kind of like hear distant. It's coming.
I'm definitely taking like a big swig of my my sea shanty.
A sea shanty. Perfect.
as we're having this little chitty
You're-
chat.
With each sip, you are getting that same urge to go swimming. But because you didn't, because you have spaced it out a little bit, like it's not as strong like Corlius is where he wanted to go in and he wanted to get in out, but you definitely are thinking, doesn't seem like such a
Sounds-
terrible idea. Maybe I should go join him, type of thing. Thank you, son.
Has Corlius returned? Is he
Corlius, have
back
you
in the
returned?
building, or are you still?
Oh no,
splashing?
I don't know. Has 60 seconds gone past yet?
Oh yes.
I don't know.
Oh yes, then yes. I have gotten out of the water trough and I've come back in and I've dried myself off as best as I can, and I'm just like walking back. And I'll be like, I'd like another sea shanty, please.
You still
And
have
it took and if you could stick it in like a to-go flask, I'd really like that.
I mean, I don't really have one, but if you have a flask, I'm happy to fill it for you.
I'm a priest. I'm sure I got something. A cleric.
But
Oh, I've got a water skin. Guess what's getting filled with fucking sea shanty shit? Yeah, I'm going to hand over the water skin. I go, can you please fill this?
thumbs up,
it's
Mom.
sure you want me to do it. You want me to do it now, or maybe tomorrow before you leave?
Whenever.
Okay, let's get you some tomorrow before you leave.
Okay.
So it's nice and
Just so
fresh.
you know, I'm totally adding a water breathing potion to my inventory when this gets filled.
That's fair.
Because
That is
I may be dumb, but I'm also smart.
Just taking my notes here. You have not. At the bar? Oh, okay. Okay.
Great.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
This is weird. When I go to select like in my inventory, I click on potion, nothing's in the filter search. Literally nothing is popping up. Not even like healing potions. Are we not sharing like the source books?
We are.
Refresh maybe?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've got them all.
Yeah, nope, nothing's showing up. I don't have anything under potions, rings, rods, scrolls.
Weird.
Where are
Why is
you
it
at again?
doing that? He's in his character sheet, and I just tested it, and sure enough, his inventory is not letting me pull up.
Like, you click manage inventory and then filter.
Yeah.
It just says no results found. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. Maybe my settings are so that I'm not sharing?
Maybe you may need to look at your.
But that should be in the base compendium. You should have that no matter what.
Yeah.
Exactly, which is the weird part. Like,
So I
Do
don't
you
know what's
have
happening.
something weird or any of the 4 boxes checked under filter type? Filter by type?
negative.
Mm-mm.
Negative. Like, the only thing I have is armor, and it's all a bunch of like the basic stuff. I don't even have anything more than I have 1+1 item, and it's a mithril half plate +1. I don't have any +2s.
Take down a note of it, and we will take a look at it later tonight. See.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This back up here. Hi, buddy. Sorry, he's very excited. Okay, and that is when Cora and Marjorie come out with the food and start passing it out. She sets down the spice pork pie in front of the boys. Marjorie gives you just a very lovely plate just filled with the seasonal veggies. And the lamb skewers she puts in front of you. And Back says, Cora, did you have oranges? And she's like, ah, that's right. Hold on. Give me a minute. She goes back in the back and and comes back out with a cup of orange juice and hands it to Bax. And then disappears back into the is there anything else I can get for you all?
No, this all looks fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. It's delicious.
I thought that was real life.
That was good.
Bex gives a glass of orange juice to Marjorie and says, "Give that to this gentleman right here." Points to Arden, and Marjorie just sets it down in front of you, Arden.
All right, so I've taken like a pretty healthy swig out of my sea shanty. I'm just gonna dump the orange juice into it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like swish it around. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna nod my head, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, Bax, give that a try."
Yeah. Okay. Bax is watching you do this and looking a little offended. But when you hand it to him, he just kind of knocks it back and he's like, "Well, look at that. What do you call that there?"
That's the green meanie.
The green meanie. You see this, boys? Hey, Cora, bring me more orange juice. And she's like, Cora, you hear Cora's from the back. She's like, "What the fuck for? How many more oranges do I need to grind up for your ass?"
Wait.
And he's like, "Oh, come on, just do it. I promise you'll like it." It's okay.
Do I notice her retreating?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty. Yeah, she was not subtle. She was not subtle.
Charmaine, what are you doing all the way over there?
Okay.
You all right?
But Tiga's kind of watching you, and
You might not be.
Tiga's just kind of watching you. But Scylla, you walked right by Scylla, and she just lashed onto you, and Tarvin can't hold her back anymore, and she comes over. She's like, "Can I sit with you?" "I'm gonna take your silence." Yes. And she sits down. She's like, "My name's Scylla. What's yours?" "That's okay. You don't have to tell me your name yet. That's totally fine." "What are you doing here?" "Oh, you're trying to eat. Like, you and Tarvin is over. Scylla. Here, Scylla, leave her alone." But she's just, she doesn't even care. It's not even phasing her. She's like, "You want to hear a song? I have this harmonica. I'm learning how to play it, and I'm getting really good. Do you want to hear it? Okay, you want to hear it." Pulls out a harmonica, and she starts, like, playing on the harmonica while you're eating. And Tarvin's just back there, just... He kind of, like, looks behind him at Martisha, who's like, "Dude." And he's like...
I'm definitely chuckling to myself, remembering what Bax said about Miss Scylla.
Perfect.
I'm gonna walk over there too.
You're gonna go there too? Perfect. You go over there. Scylla stops playing the harmonica. Hi.
I heard you
I'm
like
so-
fish.
I do. I love
I love
fish.
fish
Do you
too.
like fish? Oh my god. You like fish?
Yes, the fairies love fish. We don't get to
Oh
see them
my
very
god.
often in person.
Oh
But
my
we
god,
like all animals.
there's so many fish. So there's this freshwater shark. It's called a barbfish. It's a bottom feeder, but it's so neat that it's a freshwater shark. Right? Isn't that neat? And then there's one called a dunchow. I've always wanted to try it. I've heard it's a delicacy, but you can only find it in Lake Espinal, and I haven't been up there yet. Have you been up there yet? Oh! And there's one called a hetfish that can survive in any environment. Oh my god.
Do you eat the fish?
Well, yeah, I'm a fisherman.
We do not eat fish in the fairy realm.
What do you do with them then?
Fish are highly regarded by us, and we find them to be very important animals.
But
They're
they're
very
not animals,
intelligent.
they're fish. Fish are intelligent.
Well, animals have a spirit.
It has a spirit? What's a spirit? Are you
Jesus
a spirit?
I'm gonna like look at Charmaine a little bit like, uh-oh. What did we get ourselves into?
Oh, fish have souls. Fish don't have souls. You're just messing with me.
You have to have feet to
Did
have
you know?
souls.
Okay. Oh, remember those hetfish? Their bodies are so hot that the water turns to steam around them. Can you believe it? How do you cook them? How do you cook them if they can survive steam? I don't understand it. But I'd love to try one someday. One fish I don't want to meet though is the srepe. It's a flesh-eating fish and has these huge silver scales. Like it's not aggressive like the rakes are. The rakes have like these giant hook jaws and they're really mean.
How
I want
loud is
I
she talking?
Oh, very loud. Very loud. Everyone can hear this. The entire bar. She's not stopping. She's just gonna keep going.
Shut up about the fish!
She looks at you. She's like, "Oh, do you not like fish?"
Aster,
I
that
like-
was rude.
Calmness more.
Calmness. I'll play you a song. And she starts playing on her harmonica again.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what did Aster eat at the
Anything.
other.
I got a pie though. That spicy pie.
Yeah, is
No,
anyone
no,
digging
no,
into their
at-
pies?
Hold on though. What
Oh.
did Aster eat the night before, or not the night before, but when we were at the Moonstone?
The Moonstone
Was it-
Mask.
You're
Was it a
asking me
fish
about
thing?
a meal I had from
Well,
a month ago.
I'm just trying to
Um,
remember if it was a fish dish, and I'm
I
really
don't
hoping
actually
it
have
was,
that-
so that I can
I
let her
don't actually
know.
have that written down. You have,
Yeah,
to, look, you have to
okay.
look at the menu. Hold on, I can. Probably
I
figure it
have
out.
the menu right here. Like there was an octopus broth, mushrooms in urban garlic sauce, fennel and
He had
parsley
the
meat
octopus broth.
No, hold on.
No,
keep
he
going.
had the. I'm pretty sure he had the fennel. And there were dainty fish skewers.
Did he have the dainty fish skewers? Hey, Aster, didn't you really like those dainty fish skewers you had the other day?
Scylla stops with her and goes, dainty fish skewers? Oh, those sound so good. Were they good? Were those delicious? Excuse me, ladies. I want to go ask him about the dainty fish. I'll be right back. As she comes and she runs over to where Aster is. Did you have the what were they like? I need to know every detail.
No, I didn't. I had some sort of fennel salad actually, and I get up with visible like disdain. This is the only time he's actually shown emotion so far, really. And I go and walk over to across from Martisha and sit down at her table.
Martisha's been sitting there doing what looks like ledgers of some sort, and she looks up at you and kind of closes her ledgers. Can I help you?
Was I able to see anything?
From the ledgers?
Yes.
Roll. Go ahead and roll.
I said
Sorry, go ahead
Martisha.
Oh, I thought you said more. Hisha.
I did
Okay.
before, but now I said Morticia.
Oh, okay. But
It's,
I
it's
mean,
definitely
if you
Morticia,
wanna...
by the way.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, if you want to see if you can read anything off the ledgers, go. You're welcome to roll for it.
Yes.
Trying to think what kind of roll that would be. Investigation, probably.
And this is just like as I'm sitting down, by the way.
Okay. Nice. There you
That's
go.
a comeback.
There it is. There's a
Finally.
comeback.
I can't roll anything except for high or low. Just total trash or
Wait, is there
One
a
end of the
nat
spectrum or the
20
other.
counter?
So, as you sit down and as she's closing it, you can see that she's not doing super great financially right now. It's clear that they just opened a few months ago. She's clearly still trying to get back her investment. But it's to be expected. She's not severely in debt, but it's gonna be a while before she starts to see profit.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Are you able to hold on? I think I could probably do it fast. I want to see how much gold I have for. Okay.
But yeah, so she's just gonna close her ledgers and kind of cross her arms.
Was
Can
I
I
able
help
to
you?
see how much she's in debt?
With that roll, yes. Question is, do I know how much she's in debt?
Sorry, I didn't mean to,
This is where the
fuck
DM
you
makes
up.
shit up.
I didn't mean
This
to
is
fuck you
where...
up.
No, the DM never makes shit up. DM always knows everything.
Yeah, she gave us two pretty boy frat boys, all right, who apparently turned pirate with their fucking names
Hey,
Hannah
it's all
and
just-
Fawcett or some shit.
It's all just yes anding.
I already forgot the other guy's name. Hardwin and Beckett.
Hardwin and Beckett. Hardwin Beckett backs Scylla Tarbin. I think.
Doesn't matter. Those two assholes at the bar, those two pretty boys, they're definitely playing like
Hardwin and Beckett.
lacrosse after school. That's what they're doing. When they're done with the bar, they're going to go play lacrosse. Look at them.
And I did put my shot back on the bar again as I walked past.
I'm sorry, you did what?
I put the shot that I had taken a single sip from back on the bar
Next to...
as I walked past, just somewhere on the
Okay.
bar. I don't. Whatever
Okay.
was easy to reach as I walked past.
All right. Your food is still sitting at the table. Just so you know.
That's fine.
Sorry,
I am digging
cannot
into
get this
my
going.
spicy pork.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
You knew it.
I'm listening, but I'm gonna stand up real quick.
Okay, you're fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you take a bite into it, and it is probably the most deliciously spiced pie that you've ever had in your life. You can definitely taste like the spice of it. There's like a little bit of a kick, but it's perfect. This is a absolute work of art.
This is incredible. If I could, it's a shame that we don't have a way to like transport this. But I would eat this every day.
Bax just gives you a grin. He's like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, it is fantastic. It's
I'm gonna wash it down with a sip of green meanie.
perfect."
Is the fish lady still talking about fish?
No, she's... So when Aster walked away from her, she kind of like looked after him a little sadly for a second, and was like, and then she turned around and she came back over here. She's like, "Okay, let me keep playing that song for you guys." Is back to just kind of playing on.
Charmaine, Do you want to go outside and look at the stars or something? Just the two of us? Okay, it was so nice to meet you. Bye.
She stops away. She's like, "That's okay." Scylla says, "Bye. I'll be in here. I'll be in here playing. I need to go on the stage." And she runs up to the stage and she's sitting up there like playing. She's like, Tarvin, come play with me. Come play with me. And Tarvin just kind of like, "I'm coming, Scylla." He goes up there and he starts strumming and playing. And they actually are playing rather nicely together.
She's definitely an interesting one.
What was that?
I said she's definitely an interesting one.
Beckett and Harwin laugh. They're like, "She's a sweet kid." Hardwin just kind of nods. He doesn't really have much to say, but it's usually Beckett and Baxter. But Beckett says she's a sweet kid. I mean, God, I don't understand how she knows so much about fish though. Like I'm a fucking sailor and I don't know that much about fish. Crazy.
Impressive.
It's Bax nods his head. It is impressive. Anyway, Cora, where the hell's the orange juice? And Cora comes hopping out. She's like, "The fuck are you talking about? I brought it out here and put it on the counter 5 minutes ago." And she hobbles back to the back. And Bax is like looking around like, "I think she's up in the night. Did any of you see her?"
Didn't see a thing. Just the one glass.
Just the one glass.
What's Muscle Mommy doing over here? All
Hold
by
on
her
one second.
lonesome.
The person who's DMing me, I need you to respond.
So what you're saying is it's a simulation inside a simulation.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I need that to happen.
It's also the other time.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you're good. She has to step away. Hold on 1 second, guys.
What are you laughing at?
Don't worry about it. All right. We're gonna put a pause on that one for a minute. Smokey, let's. I need to jump into whisper chat with you quick.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drag you in there. And Nix, I will be right back.
Oakley dokley. Oh. Okay. Oh, whisper. Got it. I can't hear anything. I see people talking, but I hear nothing. Snackalicious. And you're nuts. Some hardcore whispering. Oh no. That was a big disappointment. Saw it. I just saw it on his face. I can't read lips, but I can read expressions a little bit. Good armpit scratching.
Goddamn right. Scoochie, scoochie. I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. I'm just quiet. No, no ticky talks. I don't want to tell you.
Facebook Reels.
No, not. No, I'm not. If I was being naughty, my camera would be turned off. No, I am watching Solo Leveling. Yeah.
So good.
I already watched it through once, but I'm watching it through again in the hopes that if I continue rewatching it, they'll release season 2 quicker.
You know, you could always just watch One Piece, and you won't be done with it by the time they release. It'll feel like it happened really quick.
So I'm actually, I have watched One Piece. I have gotten up to the, Dressrosa arc, but I watched sub. So, yeah, sorry, No,
We're
I watched
watching
dub.
dub. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I meant to say dub too. Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
she doesn't. I mean, have you guys heard of one? Yeah. Yeah. So have you watched? Do you know what One Pace is? So One Pace is a yes, so that one punch doesn't like the shockwaves, you don't see them for 5 minutes. It's, they just reuse the animations, right? They just, cut out all the filler. And but One Piece, I can't remember where it's at right now for the dub because they obviously have um they have the dub and the sub version, right? Um do 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 do.
You good? I hate when that happens.
See, I haven't started the Dressrosa arc, because I caught up to it when they were still dubbing the Dressrosa arc. They hadn't released any of the dubbed episodes yet, which was years ago at this point, I think. But yeah, no, I am looking forward to on Crunchyroll. I am looking forward to watching Tower of God because season 2 dropped recently, and Tower of God is beautiful. It is an amazing anime. I'm a huge fan of it.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. We are back. um. Sorry. We ready?
No, I've still got 10 minutes left on my episode.
Continuing on. Hi, baby.
We're all here.
Oh.
Oh, they've all been flickering in and out, I've noticed.
Well, all right. So Charmaine and Nyx have stepped out, and Bax is searching for his orange juice. At this point, Tiga quietly stands up and disappears for a second. And when she comes back in, she has a tray of orange juice with her. She just quietly puts it down on the counter, then goes back to her seat, kicks her feet up, and doesn't say a word. I said Tiga has retrieved the tray of orange juice and brought it from outside. And put it down on the counter. Didn't explain, didn't say a word. Bax just says, "Oh, thank you. Where the hell is it?" And she just shrugs and sits back down, kicks her feet back up. Yes, you are outside. But Bax is going to go and he's going to start mixing the orange juice in with his sea shanty, and he's going to give one to Hardwin and Beckett. He's going to give one to Martisha and Cora as well.
Do they seem to like their drinks?
Yeah, the boys The boys, Hardwin and Beckett, they are like, oh yeah, that's amazing. And Beckett says, no offense, Bax, because the sea shanty on its own is fantastic, but this just kind of elevated it for sure. Marticia sips on hers, and she gives Bax an approving nod. Says, we'll see if we can get more oranges in for you. And Cora says, she takes a sip of it and she's like, smacks her lips. It's all right. She goes to the back.
Well, you can't impress everybody, I guess.
Can't impress it.
All right, well, you gents enjoy your evening. I'm gonna go check in with my companions over here. I'm gonna grab my drinks and my what's left of my pie and come sit at the table.
Yep, Beckett and Hardwin kind of raise their glasses at you, and Dax just kind of goes and he's cleaning the bar, cleaning his glasses, just doing his thing. Marjorie is kind of fluttering around, wiping down tables, picking up the empty dishes. She's taken a dinner order from Tiga, from Marticia, just kind of flutters around. Corlius, have you tried your pie yet?
I have tried my pie.
Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
But I don't wanna.
Yes, Charmaine. Yes. Oh, he didn't go back outside. Mm-mm.
No, I came back in and I had them fill up my water skin, or I gave my water skin to them to fill up with my
and
bootleg
promised
water
to-
breathing pony.
Yeah, Bax promised to fill it up for him tomorrow before he leaves. No, not yet. Not yet.
Apparently that rolled with advantage somehow? Oh, okay. I see what it did.
What did it do?
D&D Beyond asks me when I roll if it's a concentration check. Because I have Warcaster.
It is not a concentration check.
Well, my options were okay and cancel. So,
No.
I mean...
Okay, so we'll just take the lower roll. There you go. That works. Reroll. That is in the middle. That is good. So yeah, say you have the same opinion that Arden had, just that it's probably the best pork pie that you've ever had in your life. The spice is balanced perfectly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, as I'm eating it, I'm gonna be like, this is like a 2 on the chili. This is like a 2 out of 5 chilies. That's what this is. That's 2 out of 5 chilies.
Marjorie looks at you. She's like, how can you tell how many chilies she puts in? I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it. You're good. I'm just really good like that.
She just looks at you in like admiration. Just continues to flutter around. Aster, are you gonna eat your pie?
No.
You're not gonna eat?
No.
He's just like, I've been rolling that ones all night. Of course
No,
I'm
it's
not
not
gonna
even. No,
eat.
it's not even that. No, it's not that. Aster feels like. I mean, he's noticed that nobody else is having any issues after they eat their food, but he is very, I guess, annoyed that these drinks seem to be spiked or have some sort of, like, I don't know, fuckery going on with them, and he doesn't want to eat the food.
Do I notice that he's not eating his pie?
It's your oh yeah, you absolutely notice he's not eating.
You gonna eat that?
No.
I'll split it with you.
Is it cool if we? Oh,
go for
shit,
it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Both of you roll Constitution again. Constitution saving throws again from each of you.
Ooh. I think I'm good.
Yeah, so Corlius, yep, you shove down your half just fine. Arden, you don't know if it's maybe just a little bit indigestion, but this for maybe it's set too long, like, but something about it tastes spicier than it had before, and you can tell it is gonna burn on its way out.
All right, I think all the chilies are in this one, Corlius.
That would
It's
explain why
delicious,
this
but
one feels like it's only a 1 out of 5 chilies. Like
this is an easy 3 or 4. It's got some heat.
Yes,
You
as you guys
two
are
enjoy that.
as you guys are eating that, Cora's gonna come out and she's gonna say, "Well, did you like it?"
Incredible. My compliments.
And for the first time that night, she smiles. She's like, "I knew you'd enjoy it." She hobbles back to her kitchen.
So me and Charmaine are still outside, right?
Yeah, what are you guys doing out there?
Are the bodies still outside?
They are, yes. They have not been cleaned up. They are actually still kind of just scattered around everywhere.
I want to do some snooping around at the zombies.
Sure. Yep. Roll investigation, both of you. Sure.
Jeez.
Nice.
oh god, she needed
Thank
it.
God. You did. You needed that. So yeah, so you're kind of as you're like looking at them, you notice that the zombies each have a brand on its forehead in the shape of a skull. But there's nothing else on them. There's nothing in their clothes. But you do notice there's a brand on each of them. Roll me a religion check. Nice. Yes, so you know that this was probably used as part of a ritual to create the creatures. And it seems to be similar to the symbol of the death god Merkul. Myrkul.
I know that god. I killed him.
Killed them dead.
Charmaine, do you think we should like burn these, or like, do you think they're gonna come back to life?
Um, I feel like that wouldn't be a religion. Maybe Arcana? Yeah, roll an Arcana. I feel like that's gonna be um you don't really know. You can't really recall exactly how zombies work.
I agree. We don't want to hurt the plants. It's probably
So you
not
guys are
good
just gonna-
fertilizer.
So you guys are just gonna move them. Okay, yep. We'll just move them all. Exactly how are you moving them? Like, are you just dragging them physically? I mean, not much. They're emaciated. You probably would have no problem, but Nyx, on the other hand, probably can't really help much.
Not strong.
Yeah. I mean, you mage hand all them? Fuck it, sure. Absolutely. So yeah, you just kind of dump all of them into a little pile in the road, and you're you're fine. You're fine. Okay. And are you lighting them on fire?
Should we do it? Let's do it.
Okay.
Yep.
So you light them on fire, and when you turn around, Tiga's just kind of sitting outside the door, just kind of watching, and notice, yeah, he's just watching you, watching you light up all these bodies. Mm-hmm. Love that.
Why?
She's gonna nod her head back. She's like, we would have taken care of those. Why's that? Orange.
Not a big fan of the harmonica.
Are you allergic to oranges? All right. As for the harmonica, now that she's up there with Tarvin, she's actually not doing too bad. You may actually enjoy the music that's happening.
Well, I am very partial of oranges, so I think I will actually go inside and maybe have another snack.
You should. Cora is an amazing cook. Tiga's gonna look at you. Oranges are gonna suck her soul dry. You're an odd one, aren't you? It's okay. I like weird people. You're okay by me. Why don't we go inside? They've probably gotten rid of the orange juice now. You mean how you did the first time? And she's just gonna smile. She's like, pretty clever. Pretty clever. I'll give it to you. Still you did it. That was real impressive. It was real impressive. And I know Marjorie is probably grateful that she didn't spill it all over the place. Poor girl breaks her back to keep that place clean in there. When you have oranges, I don't understand how fruit can make you soulless. Are you saying that gingers have no soul? She kind of fingers her red hair. She's like, I mean, it looks pretty orange to me. Okay. Okay. That's fair. You're talking about. So you just don't like the color orange? Okay. Good to know. Okay, good to know.
And they're still outside when they're having this conversation, right?
Yes, yes, they are. They are outside having this conversation. Well, what was your name again? Charmaine. I'm Tiga. Tiga. Good to meet you. You're an odd one, but I do like you. I'm gonna go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go inside now though, because it is still pretty dangerous out here. You probably shouldn't linger either. Yeah, they're burning, but Tiga doesn't seem too worried about it. And you guys put them in the middle of this like dirt patch that, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. No, it's a
Not
pretty
gonna
calm.
burn the bar
quiet.
down.
No, there's no risk of it. I think if there were, Tiga probably would have stuck around. So yeah, Tiga's gonna head back inside, and she's gonna go back to her table and have more drinks, food. And then at some point, Marticia is going to go ahead and disappear as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So the lamb skewers are made with the same like seasonal veggies that Nyx had on her plate, and with fresh lamb. Like it's clear that this lamb is as bad as fresh as you can get. Again, probably the like most perfectly spiced lamb skewers that you've ever had in your life. Nothing to complain at all. That was Marjorie. Yeah. She's like, amazing, right? I'm telling you, Cora's magic in that kid. She's fantastic. Let me know if you need anything. Yep. But
So,
with
Nyx,
this,
did you guys have a nice time out there?
Yeah, we took care of the garbage, I guess.
Oh,
Garbage.
very, very kind of you guys.
Yeah, it's
Is
no problem.
is Charmaine all right? She seemed like she.
She has something about oranges. I'm not completely sure what that was about, but that made me kind of hungry talking about it, so that's why I came back inside.
I like that. That's good.
She's got like a
Oranges are
she's got like
delicious.
she's got like a problem with oranges, or
Yeah, not a fan of the oranges, apparently. I'm not sure
huh?
what that's about.
I knew a guy who wasn't a fan of oranges before. His name was Jack Barlow. Decent guy. I liked him. There's the response I was looking for.
Scylla and Tarbin at this point are gonna come off the stage and they're gonna head up to.
I was hoping that I could ask them why they're here.
Oh, sure. No, that absolutely. So yeah, so they get done playing and come down and you just ask them what they're doing there.
Well, first I look at Scylla, right? Yeah, Scylla.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold up my finger like that I have one question
Okay.
and I need you to answer only this one question.
Is it about fish?
That not exactly.
Let me ask.
Where did my cameras go?
What do you?
Anyway. Oh, they're back.
But-
Sorry, that was out of character. My whole entire camera bar just disappeared.
What are cameras?
No.
But she looks
I
disappointed
don't.
that it's not about fish, but she's like, okay.
Why are you obsessed with fish?
Because I'm going to get hired by this fisher woman who's like going down to Leland. She's getting established down there. Her name's Valdi Estepar. She is in charge of the fishery, and I really want to work with her because she's amazing and she knows so much about fish. I've been told she knows more about fish than I do. And, I'm just saying, I know a lot about fish.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah. So
All right.
I'm going to find Valdi and I'm going to ask her to hire me because I really think that I could be an amazing fisherman.
Well, I'm on my way to Leylon. I will put in a good word for you. Nut. As long as you don't talk to me about fish ever again.
You don't mean it. And she skips off to bed.
That's great.
Tarvin is just watching the exchange, trying his damnedest not to like bust out laughing.
Look, so I was talking to Marticia, and she mentioned that you and Scylla are the only other visitors tonight. What brings you to the
Sure.
inn?
I'm a traveling bard, and I found that I've kind of liked it here. I got here about a week ago, and we just kind of get all kinds through here. Lots of inspiration from the travelers here. So I decided to stay another week.
And have you seen how often have the events of tonight kind of transpired, or similar events while you've been here? Is this the
I
first
think,
eventful night?
I mean, a week ago when I first got here, there's a group of bandits that came through, but Hardwin and Beckett handled them just fine. Knocked their asses right on the floor. It was actually very comical.
Why did they not happen to assist earlier?
Um, that's a good question. I think it was mostly because like Marticia had asked them to like stay inside. I don't know why. I don't know how exactly she knew that it was undead out there. I guess is what we heard, right?
What do you mean?
We just all I know is we were sitting at the table. Syl and I were sitting at the table, and we were getting ready to like finish up our dinner. And Tiga ran inside with Marticia and told us that we needed to bar the doors and called for Hardwin and Beckett. And that's really all I knew. We could hear them banging around out there, but I mean, I wasn't worried. Tiga, Hardwin, and Beckett had done just fine. I thought it was a little odd that they were barring the doors, but I figured they had to have their reasons, and maybe it was just a larger group, and they were hoping they would get bored and go away.
They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't. How long did it take from, I guess, them realizing what was going on until we happened to arrive and more or less save you guys?
Um, maybe about. It couldn't have been more than 5 or 10 minutes before we heard y'all out there.
And you've never heard from anybody here that. Because it seems like bandits are. I keep hearing bandits are the frequent occurrence.
Sure,
Marticia
yeah,
told me that. You're saying it now. Is this
yeah,
the first
absolutely.
time that zombies and other undead have happened to come around? That you're at least aware of?
No, I mean, here's the thing. Wayside has always kind of been a victim of these attacks from people, whether it's bandits, whether it's monsters, like it's
And
just
why do you
it's
choose
kind
to
of a
stay
hot
here?
spot. Inspiration, my friend. Do you know how many songs I can write about things like this? Knowing that there were zombies outside tonight and we were saved by a group of heroes, I'm gonna write an amazing song about this. Why wouldn't I stay somewhere that receives so many different kinds of people and so many different kind of monsters? I could have inspiration for years here.
I guess I hadn't considered that. I don't have the mind of an artist.
That's okay. Takes a special kind.
How long do you intend to stay here?
Probably another week. And then I think I may move on.
Where do you intend to go?
I'm trying to decide if I want to go back up to Neverwinter, if I want to head down toward Waterdeep. I hesitate to go to Waterdeep because I have to pass the mirror. And maybe if I can find a large enough group that's going by there, then maybe I'll consider.
Does that ring any bells?
Yes, so the Mirror of Dead Men is pretty well known. It's situated just south of Leylon, so it kind of sits between Leylon and Waterdeep. And it's known for people being attacked as you pass by it.
What is it?
What is the Mirror of Dead Men?
Yeah. Is it like a pass? Is it a river? Is it a... I don't understand.
It's kind of, think of it kind of like a marsh, swampy area.
So it is an area. It's not like a thing.
Yeah, it's an area.
Got it. It's a biome.
Yes. Yes.
Understood.
Yeah.
Well, when do you intend to head out that direction?
Like I said, maybe a week. If a group of adventurers come by that are headed down that way, safety in numbers, then maybe I'll leave early with them. Or I kind of just travel where the wind tells me to go.
And you said that's between here and where we're going, Leylon?
No, it's south of Leylon.
I need a map because I don't remember. We're going south, right? We were north of
You're
it.
going
And
south,
it's on
yeah.
the other, so it's on the other side.
Yes.
Got it. Understood.
Yep, so
Sorry.
if you look down just south of Leylon on the map I just moved you have the Mirror of Dead Men.
That makes a whole lot more sense. I thought you were saying mirror.
Oh, mirror.
Like mirror.
Like,
Yeah,
sorry, Mirror of Dead Men.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I
I'll try to
understand now.
speak a little more clearly.
No, you're fine. That's why I didn't exactly understand if it was like a swamp or a thing or something like that. Because I thought you were saying mirror. And so in my head, I was picturing, like, I don't know if you guys have ever played WoW, but like the opening screen, like those gates that are right there with like that green. That's what I was kind of picturing.
Sorry. But all right. So yeah, that's the mirror.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck in for the night, I think. Still, it can be a handful. That
I
he
can tell.
dismisses himself to bed. All right. Anything else from anyone else? We ready to go to bed? You guys staying up, talking to more people?
Oh, they don't. And so after I finish speaking, I sit back down. Who's at the table? It's now Nyx, Corlius, and
Arden's
Arden.
there. Mm-hmm.
So everybody, I just happened to let you know that we will be staying the night for free. Miss Marticia happened to provide us all rooms complimentary.
Well, that's very nice of her.
Very.
Now, did you come on a whisper with me real quick? Sorry.
I sent you a DM and I think it's about probably what you're...
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Still coming to whisper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still want you to whisper. Just real quick.
You ain't getting out of it.
Quick question.
Oop. That's dumb.
Mine have been doing that on here. They keep flipping around. My little
So master
where the people are keep moving
two
around.
guests from two bedrooms,
Yeah.
two single.
It's annoying because I have like a space where I like to put everybody. Yeah, exactly.
What happened? Which thing? Oh.
Of
I'm
the
gonna go pee
singles.
while they're doing this.
Little snacky poo. We like snacks.
Who doesn't like snack? All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I mean, we just need to wait for Nyx to come back, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Does that sound effect play when she walks up? Because I really hope it does.
A nice try, but no.
I would assume, DM, that I know a fair amount about the god of Mercule, right? The god Mercule, right?
I would say so, yeah.
So, the god of Mercule is the god of death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there anything in particular you wanted to know? Okay. So it's not unusual for a necromancer to use a ritual to bind the corpses of creatures um, to do their bidding, and that ritual, to the best of my knowledge, requires that the bodies be marked with the with Mercule's mark on them in order to make it happen. In order for the bond to be more permanent, i.e., last more than a few minutes. Um, so there is a chance that that was why those bodies were marked the way they were. Because any sorcerer or any mage with the correct knowledge and spell can do the same thing and can briefly reanimate a corpse. But in order for it to last longer, it has to be marked with the symbol of Mercule. I I mean, when a corpse is reanimated, at best you can usually give it some like blind direction as far as I know, but to be honest with you, that's not my area of study. I wouldn't know for sure. I've seen a mage before use the bodies of fallen soldiers around him and reanimate them, but it was brief. It was not a long-term spell.
So you think these may have been sent from not nearby, from further away?
That, or they were planning on keeping them around for a while, maybe attacking here and then attacking somewhere else.
I wonder if there's more of them.
I mean, unless we track them back to where they came from, I mean, I don't know how we'd find out if they're more until, we run into more of them or not. I mean, it very well might have been, maybe some sorcerer found the spell and wanted to test it out, something like of that nature. I mean, we can't really ask them, because they're twice dead now. In some cases, 3 times dead. Also, that would make it difficult for us to ask them any questions. But yeah, I mean, unless somebody here can track them from where they came from, follow their tracks back to where they originated from, I'm not sure we'd ever find anything more than this. Yeah, no worries. Happy to be of help. Like I said, I don't practice the arts myself, but I have a passing understanding of them.
I'm gonna look over at the sailors and just ask them, because they've been here for a while, I imagine. So, men, how often are the undead attacking? Because I know bandits are a frequent occurrence, but this seems like a rather interesting kind of attack.
Beckett pipes up, says, "Yeah, the zombies were new. I mean, we've been here a few months and we haven't seen zombies yet, but I mean, according to Marticia, it's common for the inn to be targeted by all sorts of creatures. So maybe we've just been lucky up to this point."
Has there been, I guess, in the time that you've been here, have there been any unruly customers or anybody that had to, I guess, left with an unsavory taste in their mouth?
Oh, well, sure. We've had to throw out plenty of drunkards for causing too much problem or too many problems, harassing Marjorie, harassing Marticia. I mean, it's common when
Any
you
of the more
mix men and
magic
alcohol.
variety?
What do you mean variety?
I don't know.
It's- They both
Anybody
just
that
kind of look at each other and shrug, like, no, I mean,
it's just drunkards, I guess, is all you really
yeah,
have to deal with.
mostly, yeah, and I mean, bandits. We've had to throw a few bandits out on their asses when they try to come in and cause trouble, but for the most part, we get a lot of adventurers who come through here who tend to help us fight off any of the bigger monsters that have come through. We
Were you
we
guys
had some ogres that made their way over here at one point, but we managed to chase them off into the mountains.
and were you all inside when the attack first started?
Hmm. No, Tiga and Martisha were outside. They're the ones who came in and told us to bar the doors
Did you guys
and
find that odd at all?
I mean, they
You
kind
both
of
look
glance over
like
to make sure
rather
that Tiga's not
accomplished
really.
men.
Yeah. So Hardware and Becca kind of look over to make sure that Tiga isn't listening. And she unfortunately is. She's sitting there with her arms folded, just glaring at them, like, "Go ahead, say it." And Becca says, "Now, Tiga, you know that we know that you can hold your own, but women tend to want to bar the doors and windows instead of fight head on, and so we just assumed that was the womanly inclination." Tiga's just gonna roll her eyes and shake her head.
Well, I would imagine that a obviously strong and accomplished woman such as herself had her reasons for barring the doors. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was a woman's inclination.
Well, that's what we assumed it was when they came in shouting and hollering about barring the doors.
So I guess I turn and look at her and so what was again, you look perfectly strong. I know we had some trouble ourselves,
Sure.
but why was that your first thought to bar the windows and doors and not take them on yourselves?
Well, mainly because it was just me and Martisha out there, and Martisha's not a fighter. And there were 5 zombies out there. I can't take 5 zombies by myself. And so I shouted to Martisha to go inside. She refused to leave without me, so I came with her, and we barred the doors.
I'm just a little confused myself as to why so many strong. I mean, we all just happened to meet each other and we took care of that group ourselves.
We're
Matt's asking
fighters.
something.
These are innkeepers and bartenders.
No,
We're
they are not. They're perfectly accomplished sailors. I've heard from Marticia and them that they've had perfectly no problem defending this place. I'm just a little
Out of
confused, that's all.
out of character, s- straight up, I think you're reading too much into this.
That's fine.
Like,
I can
Yeah,
stop.
I'm just,
yeah. No. You don't have to stop. No, don't stop. No, yeah,
yeah.
I'm loving this. Becca is gonna kind of look at Hardwin at this point, and again, Hardwin hasn't said much tonight, but Hardwin's gonna turn around and kind of lean back and say, "What you need to remember here is that Beckett and I were in here. Like, I don't know what we can really tell you, but Beckett and I were in here, and Tegan and Martisha were outside. I don't blame Martisha for wanting to bar the doors. You see 5 zombies coming at you, you don't blink because you're an adventurer. This is what you do. Martisha doesn't do that. Even Tiga. Tiga can hold her own, but Tiga doesn't do things. She's we don't see undead that often. And so I am assuming it's a fear response. It was a fear response. They came in, they barred the doors, and Beckett and I and Tiga, we prepared to fight them off if they broke through. Funnel them in one at a time, if we could.
That all makes sense. I was more so just curious myself.
Sure. I mean, like you said, we can handle ourselves. Beckett and I have done just fine here for 6 months. Tiga is our smith, our blacksmith, and she makes damn beautiful pieces of armor. And she knows what she's doing. So yes, we probably could have handled it had they come in. But right up front, I don't blame them for turn and tell and running when they see 5 zombies coming up to them. And with that, Hardwin's going to turn back around and go back to his drink.
And I'll just turn around back towards the table.
My kneecap, son.
Yeah. And Tiga's going to stand up. With that, I'm going to go off to bed. Again, thank you all for your help tonight. Your drinks are on me. I will see you boys in the morning. Kind of waves goodnight to Hardwin and Beckett and Bax and gives Marjorie a wink, and she disappears off to bed. She gives you a smile and a wink and says, don't let those oranges bite you, and laughs as she walks
We don't either.
Thank you for the hospitality. I'm gonna have a couple more drinks and then go to bed.
Perfect. Bax is gonna say, you haven't tried your salty dog ale. Was it?
You know,
not
I
to your
forgot all
liking?
about it. I'm gonna drink that, the whole thing
Oh God!
immediately.
Please tell me this one
Wait,
makes us
I've
bark
got
like a dog.
the last secret. I've got the ingredient right here that's just gonna top it off perfectly. And he, out from the bar, he pulls out and slams a jar down full of sea snails. Plucks one out, pops it into each of them because Corlius has one too. He says, "It's gonna top it off nicely for you."
Just shrug and chug away.
Perfect. So Salty Dog it's a dark, rich brew. Again, reminds you of the sea. Like these are all very like sea oriented themed. But as you like chug it, Beckett says, "Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt you. It's customary. It's meant for good luck."
Which part?
The sea snails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the sea snails. They're for good luck. You plop them in your drink, and I gotta say they add a nice little hint of salt to it.
Seems fine so far.
Yeah.
Oh, you're eating the shell.
What's wrong with you?
Are you gonna eat it? That's up
Yeah,
to
why
you.
not?
It's
Seems like it'd be
crunchy,
rude not
crunchy
to.
on the outside, slammy on the inside, and very salty. um, but Bax watches you chug it. And he's like, "Yeah, attaboy. Tell you what, you have to try the sailor spirit."
Let's do it.
All right. He goes back and he whips up the drink and passes it off to Marjorie to hand to you. And what he's handed you is a lime and salt spiked beer. So as Marjorie takes it and sets it down, Beckett and Hardwin and Bax all chime in to chant. And they start chanting at you. "There once was a captain and a crew who made the most wonderful brew. From rations of lime they would, in their spare time, make fine drinks no man could outdo." And then they cheer. Give a big old cheer.
Yeah.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up. There you go. Attaboy, attaboy.
These boys know how to party. I like it.
We're sailors. What do you expect?
Oh,
We know how to drink.
Nothing less.
Nix is gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna go put Emery to bed.
Perfect.
While I do that.
So Aster has the keys to the rooms. Marjorie's gonna come up and ask you, Aster, if you'd like her to escort everyone to their rooms.
Sure, if you would like to. I imagine everybody can find themselves a room. You're too busy, but
No,
we've
I'm not
got-
busy at all. This is what I'm here for. So Nyx, are you the only one going to bed? 'Cause everyone else is too. Perfect. Alright. So she start with the girls. She's ladies only.
I'm back.
Oh, you're
I
back.
think we're
Yes,
good.
Are
I
we
think
all
we're
back?
good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well,
Test.
Holy
let's
shit
make
the
this.
bed.
Yeah, let's make this quick. I'm gonna drag your characters into their rooms. But Marjorie takes the girls each into their own room, and that leaves the boys in the shared bedroom. We're gonna put you in the bottom one here. She tells you to access it. You have to access it from the stairwell outside in the courtyard.
Okay.
Their room, yes. So yeah, Arden and Corlius will be sharing a room, but the girls each get their own room. And Arden, why did I not reveal Arden?
Oh,
Yeah, he does. So yeah, so Arden
Can
takes that one.
can I push two of the beds together and stack them on top of each other to give us more room for like a bunk bed, so we have more room for activities?
I mean,
There's so much more room for activities.
to do that, roll strength for me.
I am a priest. I am a man of God.
With disadvantage because you've been drinking.
I would like to pray to my God for help.
All right, then a regular roll.
This is still gonna go so poorly. Ah!
Yeah, so yeah, you grab the bed and you try to like lift it, and like it like scrapes like like, and that's it. You can't. What are you doing? But yeah, you physically are not strong enough to lift these beds and make a bunk bed out of them.
What if? Jesus Christ, that kid.
If you would like to go get your baby to bed, you're okay. We're wrapping up. You're not gonna miss anything, I promise.
Oh, me?
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, because
hey, sweetie.
I know the anxiety of it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie. Would this
Mhm.
do anything?
Oh, we're done.
Explode the bed.
Yeah, that's gonna damage the bed.
Okay, well then I will not do
Nice try, though.
that. Worth a shot, yeah.
All right. So yeah, with that, you guys retire to your bedrooms. Charmaine, you notice that the bed is this horrid shade of orange. It's not the bright orange, but it is a rusty orange color. uh, and where are you going? Okay. 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 Fair
Like,
enough.
what do
As
you
you
say?
as you walk down the stairs, Bex and Hardware and Beckett are down there, and Bax says, "Where are you going, hun?" Uh, 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 oh, okay. He doesn't really know what to say or how to dissuade you. You know, Marjorie's retired, and he just, as you walk out, he just looks at his friends and says, "Women." And no, you do not. And with that, we're gonna call it a night.
Bummer.
Bummer.
It's good. Lots of good RP.
Simply because I mean, we can keep going if you guys want, but like, I know I have to work in the morning, Matt has to work in the morning, and I know Jared doesn't feel super great.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just
But
being.
yeah, so I was just trying to
I'm just
end a
goofing
little bit.
around.
No, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But we will I'm off on Saturday, so we can do a session Saturday if that's better for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to see Loopy Matt, that's a great idea.
What do you mean?
Isn't that what we always get?
No, sorry, let me rephrase. You've seen Loopy Matt. Now prepare for drug-addled Loopy Matt.
It'll be for great RP. He's going in for surgery. Are you going on
Yeah.
Saturday?
I'm going in on Thursday, but depending on what kind of painkillers they give me. Your boy might be a little loopy.
That's okay. But yeah, we can talk about it in chat, but I don't have my schedule yet for Sunday. So I don't know what I'll be able to do on Sunday yet. So if we're able to make Saturday work, then we can all hopefully stay up late that night if I don't work on Sunday.
Yeah.
But you guys let me know. We'll discuss it more in our D&D chat.
I'm going to be gone Sunday, babe.
Oh, you are?
I'm flying to Utah.
Okay. I didn't know you
Yeah.
were going to Utah on the 1st. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Utah for 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, he's got annual training.
Mm-hmm. Which is no. It's even stupider than you think, because I told them I have surgery on the 29th. I'm supposed to report on the 2nd. I am on a dead man's profile. I literally can do nothing but type, and there's not that much shit for me to type.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. It's gonna be great.
I am also here for the booze.
Stop showing us.
Yeah.
Here for the boobs.
Well, that too. But
Am I?
Well,
I'm not
can
even
you-
showing boob tonight.
no, I was talking about his shirt. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, but how can you tell
That's
the
all I can
difference?
show.
Hey, how can you tell the difference between this
It's
and
fine.
this?
You can't see anything.
Just saying, there's no difference between this and this. All right, they're both very, very bright white.
She just changed to a new screen.
Yeah. Jeez, the camera just
But
messed
you're
up
gonna-
again, you know?
Oh, I can't boob shake. I can't shimmy for you. This bra holds them into. I was shimmying for you. For you. I can't because the bra's too tight. It won't let them move. I can't make a move. Felix!
Yep. I'm gonna drop out of Discord.
Hi, babe. Yeah. Just type /rain.
Would you like to ride in my Rocket
And then you-
69?
Rocket 69, Rocket 69.
Well, would you like
Do you want me to just make one real quick? Perfect.
Okay, bye.
Have you done the one where you have to turn into snails yet?